Hello, didn't see you there.
I'm Layla England.
And I'm Caden Coleman.
And welcome back to the Nest.
Hey guys, we're here with some of the winners in the HVAC competition. What did these young men do?
Well, they actually competed in industrial motor controls, which is, they were wiring up 3 motor starters, wiring it with a programmable logic controller, and they had to program the programmable logic controller. And these 3 boys right here are the winners. Here's Michael Song, he come in first place. Andrew come in second place. And Mason Case come in third place. That's Andrew Mullins.
Hey, what made these projects so special, really separated them?
Well, these boys worked hard, and they were neat with their work, and they just learned some things that were kind of difficult for a lot of people to learn, like programming the programmable logic controllers.
What did you guys work on in the
Okay, we competed in construction wiring and industrial motor controls. Here are 2 of the students that competed in construction wiring. Hank, in the regional competition, came in first out of several schools. I guess it was McGoffin County, Martin County, Miller, ATC, probably a couple more. But anyway, Hank won out of all of them. It basically was wiring up a 3-way switch and doing some conduit bending and a receptacle. Corey, I believe he come in fourth in the region. Hank come in first, and we won this competition several times.
So what really made these projects special? Like, what was it that?
Well, I'll tell you, these boys worked hard. They learned to bend conduit meticulously. They learned the correct way to wire up a 3-way switch. They learned the correct way to wire up receptacles, lights.
Congratulations, guys. That's it.
I've been in the all-district jazz band 4 years. I've learned a lot about playing different styles of jazz and how other teachers teach how to play it. My favorite memory was having the Pike Central alumni, Brandon Coleman, as our guest conductor. He's a really good guitarist and a good teacher.
My name's Caitlin. I am captain of the dance team. I'm a senior.
My name's Michaela. I'm also captain of the dance team and a senior. For competition, we placed 3rd. We didn't get to go to state, but we tried our best and we worked every single day. My favorite memory of the dance team would be our first football game that we got to perform at.
My favorite memory from the dance team is probably when we had a Christmas party at B-Dubs. It was a lot of fun and everybody just kind of cracked up, and it felt good to be able to laugh and stuff.
The advice I'd give to the upcoming dancers would be to work their hardest and never give up no matter what.
The advice I give to upcoming dancers is to try no matter what stops you and to always smile.
My plans for college is to go to Pike and go into education, like K through 3rd, probably.
My plans for college are to go to EKU, major in psychology and minor in forensic science, and I want to be a forensic psychologist.
Recently, 3 of our Pike Central students were able to sign to college. Isaiah Hess and Isaac Stanley signed with Union to play football, and Chandler Belcher signed with U-Pike for archery.
This week, the Pike Central Marching Band held a luncheon in honor of Ann Scahill, a generous woman from Texas who started a GoFundMe to help us raise money for our uniforms.
Well, today we're here to celebrate a very nice lady, a fine lady who's given of her time to us over this last year. Back in the fall, we had an issue where we ordered uniforms and we paid for them, and the company closed and we didn't receive them or receive the money back. And Ann, who is a stranger to us, lives in Texas, close to Dallas, Texas, and she heard about the story and she became involved with it by calling me and saying, hey, what can we do? So she raised some money through her band parent organization in Texas, and she's coming today, and we were going to celebrate her today with a small luncheon and informal time that we can just say thank you and meet her, because what she did was a great thing.
Opportunities such as clubs and extracurricular activities, I have to express myself and just have fun and enjoy high school. I'm involved in the concert band, pep band, jazz band, marching band, and the National Honor Society. I plan to attend Eastern Kentucky University as a psychology major.
So Miss LJ, what made you want to be a teacher?
Well, Layla, I didn't originally start to be a teacher. I had taken the LSAT. I was planning on going to law school, but I would have panic attacks. I would not drive past Prestonsburg. So I ended up, I couldn't go to UK, I couldn't go anywhere. And my late husband got cancer, so I had to learn how to drive in Lexington. Now I will drive anywhere. But at Alice Lloyd, they required you to have a backup plan. And it was teaching, and I student taught. And I actually enjoyed it and liked it, and still doing it 27 years later.
What's your favorite memory from Pike Central?
Well, you were part of this favorite memory, if you remember, last May. We went, Madonna Lowe went with us to Abington Theater, and we ate at the farm, to Table Restaurant. That's just one of those special memories that I can't forget. We had such a great day with Mr. Klein and her A-Push students and her, and we just talked and laughed, and then I did not realize it was the last time that I would
get to go out and be with her.
Right. And you may say, well, that's a weird favorite memory, but it is a good, great memory.
Besides teaching, what else do you do to impact the Pike County community?
Well, I am involved in, we're trying to get the golf course at the Memphis Hollow back open. We're wanting to develop tourism on Lord Johns Creek. I have worked with Mr. Jones, or Judge Jones, fiscal court with this. But I'm also the crazy cat lady in the neighborhood. I've even helped deliver kittens. I love animals, as you know, and I would eventually even like to be maybe an animal sanctuary in the head of the hollow with all of them. And a teacher at Johns Creek, she and I have talked about doing that. But I think when I retire, I'll probably go to barber school and cut hair.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stay home and just go,
Yeah.
Your mind has to be active and you have to be doing something. And animals, I don't have family. So animals are my family. And my students.
Don't forget about prom, April 26th. Prom tickets are on sale right now. Go see Miss Gina Ray. Choir and Jazz Band have their gala April 20th. Be there.
Today we have Colton Stone and Cole Osborne to discuss the mullet.
What did you call me down here for?
Cole, is it true that you got a mullet just because of the Morgan Wallen concert?
Partially. My buddy had tickets to his concert over in West Virginia, and he asked me if I could get a mullet the day before. I did, and I've stuck with it ever since. I don't regret it one bit.
All right, Colton, what inspired you to get a mullet?
Well, we were horse riding, me and Colt were, and he kept convincing me to get one. And finally, I broke down and I got one, and I really love it. I'm glad I did it.
So are there different types of mullets?
You want to take this one?
There's a few. I mean, I'd consider ours the cowboy way, the cowboy mullet. You got the longer, a little bit longer in the back. That's more of a redneck. And you got the going bald, which is the skullet. Hair in the back, party in the back. There's a few more. I'm not real familiar with them.
Okay. Has the mullet changed you as a person?
Absolutely. I'm more outgoing now that I have it. I feel like I can do anything because I have the mullet.
Yeah, I've just got so much more confidence, and I'm just stronger overall, just soon, I mean, it's like as soon as you get the change in your life, and you know, people will look at you, they'll get a good look.
What do you guys do on your free time?
Ride horses,
shoot pool.
We go to concerts and everything, you know, just rodeos or anything. Mostly Morgan Wallen concerts, yeah. Check him out on iTunes. He's supposed to be here today, something at a concert or something, I guess.
That's about all we ever do is jam out in our trucks to Morgan Wallen, though. So that's the
Crue
mullet.
too.
That's the mullet songs right there. Motley Crue and Morgan Wallen.
Oh yeah, and it's a lifestyle. I mean, it really is, and you just get used to it over time, I guess, and you ain't gonna ever change when you get the mullet.
Even in your free time, you gotta remember you have that mullet. And it's a lifestyle now. You can't listen to no music besides mullet music. You gotta keep that lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, I mean, until we die,
That's
we'll
right.
be rocking this mullet.
Think about the mullet.
Well, most of them like it because, you know, I go in class and I'll sit right in the front every time because, you know, business in the front. And when the bell rings at the end of the day, I'll leave and turn around and there's a party in the back. I mean, they know. I walk off and I'm done talking to them. Like, dang, yeah, it's a party too, you know. Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's it with the mullet.
Thanks for tuning in this week's episode of Hot Talk. We'd like to thank our community sponsors, EKB-TV,
Kyle Collier with WYM-TV,
and KV.
Tune in more from the Pike County Schools.